You are Bechibo Shageta TV, Mebade Mnonga, and today, Nabandeo Nabugana Gayo Mwe. I've met him around town Kabale. Gayogo is he's a big name, he's a brand if it comes to music of Western Uganda. Tule Monongo. Koka MVP tumazogole kungana cha Monongo lazima.
This could be my 16th, 17th year.
Man tari abana bakurizo Monongo just like 1 year, 6 months shangana bakwe kufura bakaguje. Bakwenda kutege rendongo.
Yeah. Urebe barenda yitolo no bakutekereza ngo opinion zawe sebe kuba
is it kuba considered
abo kuba ati nyowe MVP ndi level yo kunkotinga bajya mu MVP yagambye cyangwa tubacurikiza. So but they need to learn to value respecting people our game. Then you learn from that. But however najango if you talk about 17 that's active. But there are many other years. I think the music Western Uganda extendika I was there na Don Baram. Was some guy called Moseba, Captain Emma. But we were young. There's a place called Youth Center in Mbara. I don't know if you guys have like a youth place in Kabare.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, so it used to be funded whereby the youth could go there, spend time, basireyo, kwanga kuzumbi to drugs, so those who wanted to do music would do music. From those who wanted to play cards would play cards. Those who want to play basketball, those who want to watch movies. So it was a meeting point. So, but when I was young, I would see by Don Baram, by Captain Mgama, starting the music Western, but actively, my generation started with Reggie, Gion. That's the years Reggie has been in the industry. Me, I'm like 2 years behind them.
All right, that is Subaru man. Subaru yoko tajija na wachisikante.
Subaru, and in some long trips, and usually one of those trips you're trying to manage costs. No asimbra Subaru. Kentunga mongu ya ichanga mwe choose kutira ba mechanic, but now when I want to travel these long trips, ninjireka yo, and I use public means. One, to manage costs. Two, to generate on schedule. Najan tani ngakesha yezi tax kira finte embedisho. Wachire batatu in public means what komono wakutira mechanic na waya mbindi. So but usually I drive Subaru nani kwa Makabare, but when I'm going further I don't drive it.
So where are we heading right now?
Right now I'm going to Chigali. Why am I going to Chigali? I was there last month, but now I'm back to Chigali to watch show ya Davido. Because I've been a fan of Davido from Miduro.
So you're from Barara, just specifically to go and watch
Davido? Yeah, basically to go and watch Davido.
On an invitation? Because you know, invite
no, I'm not on invitation. I went. I'm going to one. I funded it myself. That's why I tell people to grow networks beyond their communities. Have friends in Chigali. Actually, it's just a phone call that I'm coming. Oh, Chigali, please. On the money, I've posted money for tickets. Buy for me a ticket, I'm coming. Actually, so Chigali is like another home. It's like saying I'm going to Kampala. Because actually, Kurgamba, Chigali, the same distance from Bara to Kampala.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's
people in Kabale, we are not bothered going there. But then if you're watching this, you should go and
when you interact, when you want to learn, when you want to explore, always explore so that you enrich yourself in something. So I'm going to Chigali to watch the video because I've been a fan of the video from the song Damiduro, Feel, fans Mecha Shongere na Mick Mill. My latest is fans in Ponda. And besides that, I'm also going there to see. And when I'm sharing opinions, I have an international perspective. Show ya MVP I have a series of other shows to compare it with. Not kugurukayo show ya MVP Beriyama na ticket. Which other shows are you comparing it with?
I understand. So you're going to compare the show.
Yeah, so nani never
MVP.
MVP. Because this year I've attended. Because this year I dedicated myself to enjoying. I attended the Best Emirates show. I attended T-Power. I attended Omega. I attended Reggie. I didn't attend Truth. And some other show Yanyabra. Because I want to actually so far currently the best team and watching the best production because the show was at Serena. It was produced very well. Actually, but so far,
What's that in the theatre?
Truth was in Mara and I was in Kampala. I was engaged. I had exams because I was doing my masters. I had exams. So that's why I failed to attend it. So yeah, the other shows I've attended because I'm available. And kind of thing, self-funded. Omuntu kakuyinvitinga tokumushaba amajuta. You travel and what? So now naruje Kigali at the weekend nazo mu university in kara show ya Kakyeka. Nasta mamuze nokajanta show ya Kakyeka. You met the expectations. MVP aja. By the time MVP aja Kakyeka meeting expectations, it is authentic. Not kuriyo kureba arebo kafagambisa.
Ya machada na MVP nigga yo mota kuchira kutino bwisho. Wakati na MVP actually it's me who's asking you this question. Misheno kuchiro kache mo ground her ground kache. Are you the PR of Omega? Because you know I'm asking so. Why I'm asking such question? If it's much chikugwa Omega no it's supporting. Chikurugware which tera hands. Are you a PR of Omega? Are you not management of Omega? How are you related? Are you connected
now,
to Omega 256?
Now, why I'm so close to Omega is more for the broader perspective. I'm looking at a female artist who's trying to be marginalized by the male artists. And however, Omega and we omushariyo because wagamba Omega ondizo na broku gamba. Because when you're talking of Omega, you're discussing male. You're talking of radio, you're talking of people, you're talking of food. You're not talking any other female artist. So, MVP being behind Omega is security for her. Abantu bareke kumuchi kumurabya mamisho. And besides that, the same kind of friendship I have with Omega is the same kind of friendship I have with Reggie, the same kind of friendship I have with people. But however, the challenge why it comes to why the issue of Reggie raises a lot of eyeballs is because I know to Jenyinji is teachers that you must believe in everything he says.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I know for them it's a cult. They just follow shit about fans way. So they don't expect kugamba Reggie ngwakora. I was one of the people who stopping the kora za tour za Kakyeka. I told him shows were flopping. Why are you doing those tours? Vanan, why Brazil for those tours was cancelled.
What do you mean? Pola. Are you saying that show ya Kakyeka flopping?
Tours that Kakyeka. They were doing prior shows to Kakyeka. So now the shows were flopping. People are no reason why, because Reggie is always in those parties in those areas. So someone will not be excited to see Reggie. So Gambo Tera Bazurugaho by concentrating the Kakyeka, which was successful.
So you're trying to another.
So what I'm trying to say is, me I critique every artist, but the problem why Reggie comes on top is because he has the biggest market share of market and has attention.
The public.
Has attention of the public. And he is a darling to so many people. So they don't expect a person like MVP Mukorachi. But this has continued to show people that I'm still number one in the market because one of Shanka Reggie exclusives. I'm there. I'm on the panel. That shows there's maturity. He understands what I tell him. Actually, if he considered this as hate, I wouldn't be in his circles. Because if it was evident at the press conference, people demanded that MVP must ask. Now we have a shock here. Was MVP man actually, the question I asked, it set the agenda for the industry. The question about why people or Omega, that question set the debate for the industry and set the momentum. Actually, na manager Kasima mwenyewe kuuza chibuzo na that's why you invited the MVP. You don't expect MVP kumweta akaza kuuza ngokatandika question muradiali za collaborations wa isazinga he. No, I asked questions that matter, that shape the discussion for the industry. So Omega, I'm not the PR. She's a friend. She's one of the people I could consider a friend. She's an anaquities. Anaquities, I don't know pronunciation them. But now we usually fail to define these things. There are people you meet often that we tend to call friends, yet they are not our friends. But because they're in line of work we do, we meet so often.
Yeah.
So they are equities or something. So I would consider, why do I consider Omega as a friend? Because my kids love Omega. She sends them sweets, she buys them gifts. You get it? So there's some bond, eh? But for Reggie and the team, that my guys I meet often in line of work. Then people, Nina Mina Hope musically. At the end of obiro bakachiteka ka French cat. Because by the time people was starting Mountain, there was a big brand.
Yeah.
You were just about your TBMs and people on watch backing. He was just a backup artist. Bruna commercial was a little wrong. Mungana about several Obamana, Mutezo Yankor, Yatankanichi Yaboma. Now this is what people is Nakumogana. Now the coach at the movie.
Yeah. At Kugamba about Wagamba TBMs and Matt Henry. Don't you think motion was a bit between them Western? About shows, Halimu Truth, Halimu Rage, Halimu Tipol. Now MC Kakyeka has a show as well. Don't you think Martin is supposed to be somewhere as well? Uga timu kumuha gap, negative kumuha space with now you can also in the share. Ninga to Jirenti, because some of the guys are watching this must take a maybe Halimu Kono. So maybe Martin is talking when the camera talk was succeeding.
No, it's not only about Martin.
Don't you think now we should be looking on a big on a big expectations? Ninga to take a Martin is also now be on a level of Sakutera Kakyeka. Not ninga to Kakyeka to Kutera Rugogo. My Martin at the Rebu shows Bamuno just come out.
My argument on that is every artist at a certain level, he or she should do a show. You don't need to wait till a challenge. A challenge Munakaya Korani or Nanka, you don't need to wait for a challenge. So long as you have the potential and you have the confidence, you have funders, you do the show. Whatever. Martin has the music, but he made one mistake to leave Alpha Music. And actually, he should be blessed and happy to Alpha Music. For his survival. Since he left, he has never been the mat we knew. So by the time, no, that's at his discretion. If someone can look at television come surviving now, you can sometime you go back to Bruno. See, I'm sorry, you have got quite a move.
And I was the response.
No, for artists, you should always have a limit. Never control an artist. And me, my relationship with artists, it ends us telling them what to do. Execution is at their discretion. So, Martin, he can do a show. But to me, he doesn't need to look at the bigger picture. He needs to look at what can I do for my people. If it means kuronda umwanya muce nkakora ka VIP dinner, it can be a but na truth atakagire mu university in the pitched an idea for him to do an equivalent at Soho, a live show at Soho. Wanted to have a discussion with him. Natariki, actually akaja mutariki ni idea mwinire tariki wakana kumutwala the hit back. Then me have my idea. Yeah, so tell us next year work out something. So nija kuyarebere interest njaro iji kuyarebere interest yaje. Nayara na interest ya tariki weji ya chizamu and they did for him the big show you saw at university in yimu kureba. That show was organized by Rechi. His birthday ya mkora show. So Martin one abanze yareba manage. Mama y'abana bashatu mu family ubwo akagura imotoka oya akagura imotoka ni utukuza kwitwa ngo gura imotoka no sokoti ne capital yazo so yore cyo kubasomana ngo Martin okorechi koresha kitambure utaza kweri pari Kakyeka, utaza kweri ma ari university ini, utaza kweri pari aje.
But then harimu n'ebintu magia levels y'umwana washanga na already akatera university ni yajiza yaza government abantu biza yaje ati now I need bigger picture now yaza Kakyeka. So waga mathemata ine gukora sho akagitwara hari soho uyati ndi tubata amashara Max Munonga koza ari abantu hari abana bakuze bakumurebero. Now take an example of T-Paul waga ngo T-Paul ni yaber kubacking atibye mizano. So atwashaka T-Paul waber kubacking ngo shongos, and right now.
But if you organize a dinner and you charge 50k, Taraka number Ketaro in laws, she did something nice at Kosia. Actually,
yeah,
you do a dinner. Now, you can't create the scenario. Reggie is one of the people. Reggie had taken fryer, but Reggie can sell even 50 tables in one day. The one day, you take off fryer, because you table a million. He has diehards who can buy 50 tables in less than a month. For you, do you have those people? Before, when you say, "Na take also table name to Arata," do you see yourself having 100 people giving them to Arata? Because Reggie are level, you can get a fryer, concert, table million name, 50 tables in 1 month. Where has goods? When I'm not 50, and that's why he has reached. He will level. But so those are the decisions, business decisions you have to take when you consider. Because shows are made by tables. They're not made they're not made by the ordinary tickets. Ordinary number now just for the picture. However, you enjoy the Kakyeka. Kakyeka Reja kana afune speaker kuyamuyambira kamusha for a sound. They were looking for people. They were looking for people to fill up. Na drive ine ya biro muhimba aratanda kuja mu Kakyeka ufita muni. Yeah. Wachireba na entrance Kakyeka aresha abantu batakushura. Mafuta. But they wanted people.
MVP ne bitugamba ibintu bitukubimanya kubanga nditsa kugamba
MVP no yabigamba. I'm trying to give you a picture.
So are you trying to mean
had sold tables, had sold enough VIP tickets, had gotten funding from the speaker. He had sound wajishafire. He also ordinary tickets zagenzere. He needed people to get to the picture.
So bakarijamana drive bagamenti please.
The drive karama, I think when I get I'll contact this guy and see check clip kakura mu town yamba. But that's not bad. Why is that not bad? Because when you go to the press conference, when you go to press conferences, nka today kashisha the press conference. Umuntu nasagura tunagura tickets 50. Ati naraba mu katare kamba ndi kusigaba no yangu na gabra busama nazure the boat. So you may find
aro umuntu utaze kushobora kunywa kicenge.
No, me my argument is
tukulenda mu cyayi ninga amanya tumante this is man, now we count 10 per head.
Reggie had made money enough for him to let people enter so that he gets the good picture. Ati ngambe kino muntu orachiza Kakyeka kugoba show omurimbara. But he didn't have people at university. History shows omurimbara. No one has ever profited a show like Kakyeka. But he didn't have people at university because people who bought tables never came.
Yes, they gave him money.
But yeah. So if you have an opportunity, speaker kakushura stage.
And that is the show.
Tables bazukuzire. What do you lose by nabantu bana novatero na tax?